This is the video guide for Permanent Rapids near Bloomingdale, New York. This is a really easy, generally class 2 run, sometimes takes class 3 character at higher water. So I'm just going to point out some of the more interesting features and moves and general character of the run. In front of me you see the indicator rock. When the indicator rock is covered to about a foot over, that's kind of medium high. That's my favorite level. About a foot or more over the indicator rock is when it starts to get really good, and if it's a foot and a half or more showing, then then it's going to be bony. So right here, right off the bat, the first eddy, catch the first eddy on the left, and you have the surf wave, which gets even better at high water. Then you want to keep going down the river, and throughout this entire river, it's a great kind of slalom eddy practice, and then medium-high water, good play. It's not the best play levels right now. This eddy right here that I just caught is good for stern squirts at higher water. So keep going, catch eddies your way down. It kind of has this general class 2 character. This becomes bigger waves at higher water. And all of this becomes fun with a little bit more water. When the water gets really high, the eddies start to flush out and you don't have as much eddy access, but you get some really good class 3 play features if you can catch them on the fly. So right here you get this midstream rock. If you catch this eddy, this is one of the best squirt and cartwheel spots on the river. If you're good, you can link multiple ends through here and get some really good stern squirts. Throughout this entire section kind of flattens out, and then after this there's a few more wave features that we'll see. I'll point out as you come up here. The midstream rocks, you can go to the right. You can also catch an eddy above them on the left, and there's this hole that's always in right here, kind of on the left side of the channel. And in high water, this you can loop and do other kind of tricks in, and you can surf it at all levels. It's probably one of the better, more consistent holes. Unfortunately, it does not have great eddy access, except at very low water when it's really kind of crappy. As you get down here, here's another wave at medium to low water that's always in. This comes really nice and glassy, about a foot more water. It's pretty shallow, so you can't really do anything in it, but when it's glassy, you can spin on it and do some other good, just kind of fun surfing. When you see these cliffs on the left, this is the Narrows, or the gorge, the main part of the run. You can catch a couple eddies in here, and at higher water, when the indicator rock is covered, there's some really fun surf waves, about 3 of them in a row you can just pick right down through here. This is where it starts to take on a class 3 character when it's about 6 inches, a foot over the indicator rock, and especially about a foot and a half over the indicator rock. You get some big 4-foot waves, and there's a couple holes. Nothing dangerous, but can stop your boat, and if you're a beginner, they could flip you. I'll point out where those are. So as you come down through here, this is definitely the biggest water of the run. This level is still just easy class 2. Right here is where the big hole forms at higher water. Right there you saw was just kind of a green wave, really nothing much. There's some other surf features if you can spot them, but they kind of change with the levels. As you come down through here, there's some more fun slalom moves. The whole run is great eddy practice. And what's fun at even lower water, if you have a long boat, is go to the bottom of the run. You can attain up most of the way up through all of this, and that's really good practice. Just catch every eddy on the river, and then right down here on the left, the small wave I'm going to punch through at higher water is one of the best holes on the river. That wave just gets much bigger, and it's a really fun dynamic surf, and you can probably throw tricks in it, but it's really hard because it's fast with a big foam pile. But it's a good front surfing wave, and you can spin on it too. So then that's the kind of the end of the bigger water. Then it's just more of the same shallow class 2 with some rock moves if it's deep enough. When you get down here towards the end of the run, then you're done. It's only a mile long, but you can take an hour or 2 on it if you're really working your way down.